Save the best for last, that's what they're saying, and I did. After weeks in Vancouver, it was finally time to go on another road trip, this time through Alberta's most iconic national park. Mountains, glaciers, turquoise lakes, that is the Canada you know from postcards, and I was about to experience it for real. I rented a car and set out on a 2,500 kilometer journey through the most stunning landscapes this country has to offer. The adventure kicked off with a full day on the road. I had to cover nearly 800 kilometers from Vancouver to Jasper, a 9-hour drive. Honestly, I don't think I've ever driven that far in one stretch before, but the reward? Absolutely worth it. Endless mountain views and wide open scenery along the way. And now I will look forward to get something to eat and have a beer to call it a day. Yeah, beer! Tomorrow the fun part starts and I will show you that. At the time, wildfires were still dominating the news and the situation getting worse week by week. Roads could close at any moment, new fires could break out, or entire areas might be evacuated. Along the way I saw the scars left by previous wildfires, and even past smaller fires burning right next to the highway. Thankfully, they were nothing like the devastating images I had seen on the news. The smoke, however, was a real concern. With wildfires raging in British Columbia for weeks, huge areas were blanketed in thick haze. So before starting the trip, I followed the news closely and checked the weather forecast for days to make sure it was even possible. We have day 2 of the road trip, and this morning I got up early to do another touristic thing here in Jasper. I went to a lake called the Maligne, I don't know how to pronounce it, lake. And there you can take a boat to an island called Spirit Island, and the scenery should be really nice. The way here was already spectacular. Now that I had a time that I need to be here, I couldn't stop that much, but I hope on my way back that I will see more elk, moose and perhaps a bear. Now I'm very curious if this boat ride will be worth the money, because so far I had been pretty disappointed by all these very touristic things, but this one seems to be pretty nice. It just has 9 degrees. I'm not that well dressed for that. I don't have long things with me because I thought, oh, traveling during a heat wave, I don't need long pants or a pullover. But hopefully the sun will be strong enough to warm up everything quick. This lake was so beautiful. It really was worth the money that I paid for this boat trip. I really enjoyed it. It took 1.5 hours. It was amazing. The view was great. Now I'm back in Jasper and got some groceries so I can make a stop later and have some lunch because now I'm going to the second step of today. There you should see a lot of glaciers. The route should be extremely scenic and you should see a lot of wildlife. I already saw a bear on the way back. I don't know if I managed to capture it, but the most important thing is that I saw it and then that I didn't capture it. But a lot of elk and deer. It's crazy here. Really like African savanna that you see so many big animals so close to the road. They don't run away. They just walk next to the road. It's pretty amazing. I really have to say that the Icefield Parkway is one of the most versatile highways I've ever driven on. You have so many different things here, waterfalls, these nice mountain areas, the forest, a lot of wildlife, and here now at another highlight, a glacier. And yeah, it was a stunning day. I can't even process it all at once, so I'm happy that I could make some videos and photos of it because yeah, it was too much beauty for one day, and I'm really looking forward for the next stop in Banff. It should be beautiful as well, but I can't imagine that it's nicer or as nice as what I saw today. That was like an amazing time that I had. And yeah, it's quite windy here, but it's also pretty warm. So I wear a t-shirt because it has like 25 degrees. As everywhere, these glaciers are also melting, and sadly, that's all what's left. Another day on the road trip. This morning I woke up in Lake Louise, and yeah, I already had a look at Lake Louise yesterday evening for the sunset, because I heard it's pretty popular for the sunrise and during the day. So I thought I'd use my chance and just go over there to the parking lot, because they had free parking spaces. This morning I want to go to Lake Moraine, which is close by and should be even more beautiful with a really turquoise water. But that one is the most popular one for seeing the sunrise. I decided not to do because I didn't feel like getting up at like 5. But that also led to the fact that the parking lot now was completely closed, and that I had to go to a park and ride parking lot where you take a shuttle bus there.
I'm a shy deer in the headlights. She's coming over and I'm just standing there like, it's like a riptide on the inside. Keep it together, man, you could drown in those blue eyes. She said, hey you, isn't it funny how we always seem to meet at every place in town? Yeah, I must be lucky. I reply, you can take me high. Maybe I just wanna see ya. I'll go anywhere if you be there. Feels like I can fly. Think I'm gonna break the ceiling. I just wanna keep this feeling.
So I'm on my way back from a hike to a lake here in the high alpine region of Lake Moraine, and the hike is pretty beautiful. I mean, have a look. The way is very nice and picturesque with a great panorama, but the lake was not super spectacular. The hike took me, I don't know, 1 hour, 1.5, I don't know. And yeah, I'm wearing my all-terrain shoes here, which have a lot of holes and not in the best condition to do this kind of hikes on loose rocks. So I thought it's better perhaps not to go to the summit or any further. And I just took some pictures of the lake and then returned. Now I need to find a nice spot where I can have my lunch break, and then I will go down to the lake again and walk a little bit at the shore before I return back to my car and head slowly towards Banff, my next stop on the road trip.
Big dreams set in motion. I wanna go where no one's ever been. I would climb the highest mountain. I would dive the deepest sea, just so I could make you feel what I feel. Aiming for the sky. Yeah, I really thought we'd make it. Got my head in the clouds, but I can see the world from up here. From up here, from up here. The world from up here. From up here, from up here. Can see the world from up here.
The colors out here are unbelievable, and to be clear, I didn't do any color corrections. What were the parts that impressed you the most? Leave me a comment down below. And I captured so much footage, so I had to split the video into 2. This time we visited, or we went the whole way from Jasper to Moraine Lake. Next time we will explore Banff and Drumheller, which will be completely different. So stay tuned, thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye!